Meet TAP, the Transit Assistance Program. TAP makes transit more affordable for people with lower incomes, with rides for just $1. To apply, it's easy. First, type go to metrotransit.org/tap to fill in your info. Then snap. Take a quick pic of your ID and one other accepted document, like an EBT card. Then tap, submit your application, and after getting approved, you'll get your TAP Go-To card mailed to you in about a week. Finally, load money on your card, then hop on any bus or light rail train to get where you're going for less. Apply in a few minutes and start saving money today. Learn more at metrotransit.org/tap.
The best healthcare is there in ways big and small. There when we most and least expect it. We may not see it, but we feel it. It lets us know we're not in this alone. Everyone deserves a healthcare partner who never quits. One who's there for what matters. United Healthcare. There for what matters.
It's time to knock some things off your bucket list. First up, travel the world. If you've always wanted to visit Hong Kong or vacation in the Swiss Alps and wondered what it was like, well, Jeanette, Yvette, and Tina got the scoop for you. These Jet Setting Divas are always at some fun and exotic place experiencing the best of what life has to offer. And each week, they'll tell you all about it. These ladies are always high-flying loads of fun.
Hey, I'm Jeanette.
And I'm Yvette.
And I'm Tina, and we are the Jet Setting Divas. Hey, ladies!
Woo!
What's going on in the world of travel these days? Oh my gosh!
Everybody wants to travel,
girl. Everybody. I mean, I even see people in Tokyo. I'm like, people are getting out. Greece. I mean, I see people everywhere. Italy. They are everywhere. I'm ready to go. What's
I'm ready to go
here?
Those are exotic trips.
But ladies, we actually got a great deal that we need to tell our listeners about for our trip this week. And Yvette, what you don't realize is I was running to the airport to get us a flight as a Spirit airline, and I missed a step and I fell face first.
Yes.
So when I got into the airport, I ran into the airport.
Okay, wait a minute. Jeanette, the jet set, she was jetting, trying to get a flight for cheap, and it fell on your face.
Yes.
Oh my God!
But I'm telling you, they got that line open from 7 to 10. When I got there, line, I'm already like half. I'm like, why is 20 people in front of me and I got here before 7
o'clock?
There
was 50 people in front of Tina, and Tina was like, get there as fast as you can. So I was driving there fast. Even I got there and I parked real fast. I ran out the car and I missed a step as I was going in to get into the airport. And I fell face first.
Let's talk about elderly people trying to travel. You see, that's what happens when you trying to run and get a deal. That's running to get a deal.
Oh my goodness!
And Tina told me, I wish I could have got you on camera. And I looked around even after I had fell. I tried to get up gracefully, and I looked around. I was like, I hope somebody got a picture.
Well, y'all remember when I fell and y'all recorded it.
We need to post that then. We need to post that recording.
Somebody might be posting me. If y'all see somebody in a red dress, that was me.
And you know what? She let me go through the whole process, and then she tells me like I'm almost at the counter. She said, I fell down. I said, you fell down where?
So you didn't see it, Tina?
I was in the line, girl. I had ran too. Girl, you should seen how crazy I was looking. I had a hat on. I had a hat on. I had no bra, no undergarments on. I just came on over there because I needed to get for the tickets.
They called me earlier that day and it was like, we're going to the airport and get these tickets. So I was like, well, if y'all going, I'm not going. Like, honestly, y'all can just buy my ticket.
No, honestly, that was like we wanted you to go out there before us.
So you can come and we can have some cocktails.
Oh, we wanted you to go out there.
She had me at Stickies afterwards. She's like, let's go to Stickies.
Of course, yes, of course. I say they can enjoy their little Stickies, they little cocktails. Look, I was sitting at home chilling. I say they can just buy my ticket. I'm chilling.
Yeah. That's right.
But that's charge you a few extra dollars. Next time Tina. We're gonna try
She gonna pay.
because
She got to pay the
because
change,
because we went brutal. Because I fell and you was running up there and I was running.
Y'all
girl.
got me crying, laughing.
Girl, we
And I'm
were
telling you, and and it wasn't that good of a deal. I mean, it wasn't the best deal that we've ever got either.
No, we've gotten better
We
deals.
got better deals.
but what I will tell you is somebody a lady I work with, she asked me, she said, "Can you find a best deal on airline tickets if you go to the airport?" And I told her, I said, "You can with
Yes.
every airline, whether it's Spirit, Frontier, American, Delta, everybody go to the airport and you can find a best
So
deal."
no, I mean like for like American, they don't give a deal, do
No,
they?
they do. They
Apparently,
sure
They
that's what
do.
do.
they were saying. You
They do.
have a sales counter for
They
America
sure do. Yeah.
Oh,
here.
okay,
Even American. Even
Well, I guess we
American.
probably need
okay.
to
Well,
check
we need to take
out.
advantage of that because we do fly
Absolutely.
American a lot.
Absolutely. And Yvette, Tina is the closest to the airport, and you're second. So
Well,
you at
I
number
mean,
two.
I'm literally 15 minutes. I don't mind if I look. I ain't doing nothing, but it's the fact that it opens so
Well,
late. It's so late. It's at 7 o'clock.
Yvette,
And,
you number two.
yeah,
Yvette,
we delegate things. Tina is the airport runner. She go get the tickets. I may book the trip.
you got the itinerary. You got it laid out
yeah,
hour by hour. Jeanette go find us some deals. Look,
yeah.
hey, look, hey, I mean, we'll make it
We're
work.
gonna
We
make it
make it work.
work.
We're
Yeah.
gonna make it work. We're gonna
Hmm.
make it work. But yeah,
That's what you got to do.
but I gotta tell you that I'm getting ready to go to Minnesota next week,
Hmm.
and they are gouging on these rental cars.
Really? Wow.
Are under $200 a day. Now, I can
Oh goodness.
dollars a day, and I mean, even for our trip to even for
Yeah.
our trip going to Colorado, that's
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah.
$100. I mean, privately, I've been talking to, our counterpart, and she's like, "I can find a better deal." I said, "Well, find a better deal." And
Yeah.
she said, "I can't find a better deal." And I mean, we're paying over $100 a day,
Wow.
and and actually probably, yeah, over $100 a day. And I tell you that that's where they're getting us now. The hotels, they've already threw those little resort fees and all this other stuff in there. But now the rental car people have just jacked. I used to find cars for $30,
Hmm.
$40,
Yeah.
50,
Well,
$60 a day.
and they know they can get it because people are traveling and
Hmm.
they need transportation.
Transportation. And they know it's cheaper to go and get a car than to get an Uber and
Yeah.
Uber around all day long. So go figure.
But I want to ask you, Tina, is there some possible because I know friends who are part of other apps, and I've even thought about using those apps. Possibly we can use some other apps to get car rental cars and rent
I,
people for people in the city.
I
Maybe we need to look into that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and not do it at the airport. You're meaning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
because
through a
Yeah,
just
because
rent to somebody in the city.
the
yeah,
airport is more expensive than if you
mm,
go,
Yeah.
down the street somewhere to the little local
yeah,
neighborhood
yeah,
rental car place.
yeah,
They're not as expensive as the airport.
yeah. And another thing I've also noticed is that they may give you $100 off if you go ahead and pay for the rental car right
Yeah,
Mm,
up
now,
front.
as opposed to waiting till you get there. Because
yeah,
I think
Hmm.
people are renting cars.
they are.
I probably got like 3, 4 rentals out there. Best deal I can get, and then I ain't gonna worry about it. I don't even go and cancel them
Yeah.
anymore.
And
So
that's
Yeah.
another hack that you pay up front and you get a
pay up
better
front.
deal. So
Yeah.
maybe that's what we should do for some of our trips that we have coming up, pay up front.
So do you think, you don't
Yep.
really don't like to pay up front because you don't know if something's gonna happen, your flight may be canceled, your whole trip
Yes.
may be canceled and you
But
didn't already.
I will ask you ladies, how many trips have we been? We will go regardless. Remember that time it was snowing and I was and Yvette, you were like, I'm not going. And Tina was like, I don't know. But I
Where?
told y'all
Where we were going?
we were going to Denver and I told you all, I said, I don't care. If I can get to the airport, I'm going.
But yeah, you said you was going, but
Mm,
we wasn't
yeah.
able to go. That the flight was
Yeah, the
canceled.
flight was
Everything
canceled.
got
Yeah,
canceled.
everything
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
canceled. But yeah.
Yeah. But I mean,
Travel
yeah, eventually,
insurance.
Yeah.
yeah.
But you know,
But with these rental cars, you go and pay in advance. And what I've also found is they have the same rules. If you run late, then now you
Mm,
got to pay a different rate.
wow.
And they may have charged you for a specific rate, but if say your flight is delayed and
Mm,
you coming in 4 hours later,
yeah.
they make you pay like a difference in the rate
Wow.
because you came in 4 hours later. So same thing. And I don't really see the travel insurance on the rental car. That you definitely can get your personal
Mm.
travel insurance, but
Well, I think you have. I don't think you can buy it. Like when you book in your car, you just have to buy it like
Mhm.
you book in your regular travel.
Yeah, yeah. So I
Okay.
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah, I tell you, I mean, traveling, it comes with so much. And I was just looking at the news, and um just planes, almost missing landings and landing in water and almost missing, their stops. People, it's just crazy out there. And people, I even read something on the news about somebody dying in Mexico, and they were in a
Oh,
hot tub.
being
They got in the hot
electrocuted in the hot
electrocuted
Yeah.
tub.
in the hot tub.
Yeah.
And do we love hot tubs. Our next couple of
Hmm.
places we gonna have hot tubs and everything. We just jump in. I don't know. I mean, do you throw something in there and make sure the thing not gonna electrocute? Then can you throw a I don't know, because I'm like, I would have
Okay.
just I
Okay.
probably would have
So,
jumped into it if
so,
they're at a resort.
so Yvette, usually you're the first water person. I'm the second one. So
Y'all go. So I just wait for y'all to get
yes,
electrocuted
that's what
before I
happens. Yvette is usually in first. I'm second, and then so if something happened, Tina, we're gonna have Yvette in first.
yeah, you go
I,
stick your toe
I'm
in. What do you
going. Hey, if it feel funny like something's going on, then I'm getting up out of
Yeah,
there.
I
But
even wonder if it had to have something. Did someone throw something in there?
We
Did a
don't know what
radio fall?
happened.
I didn't go into the details, but a husband and a wife, a couple from Texas, they were at
Lord,
a really nice resort in Mexico,
yeah.
and the husband died
Oh
because he was
Lord.
electrocuted. The
Mm.
wife apparently got out.
mm,
She was
Wow.
electrocuted, but she made it. The husband
wow.
died, and they were on their honeymoon.
Oh goodness, that
What
Yeah,
is
we what we've
sad.
talked
tragic.
what we've talked about is a lot of things are happening now in the world, and you got to stay prayed up and and really honestly,
Mm.
and what I do is I'm going to say I'm manifesting for us. We
Hmm.
will have safe travels.
Oh yeah, and I mean, I always pray. I get on a plane. I pray.
Yeah,
I make sure that I'm praying along the way. I pray all the way there to the
Mhm.
airport, making sure that
yes,
everything gonna go well,
yes,
because things can happen. But
absolutely,
Mhm.
but I mean,
always.
but I with all this travel and people, and I can't even imagine. This is really kind of like the first real summer. Everybody like forget it, we gone. And I can imagine what these airports are looking like. I picked up somebody last week from the airport, and I'm thinking it was so many people there, and they're rude, and they stop in the middle of the way, and it's just a mess.
Even Tina, we
Mhm.
saw with this hack that you can go to the airport and buy your tickets. There was such a long line, and I will tell you,
I bet it was 100 people in that
I
line.
was running, and I slipped and fell to get into the airport.
She's
but
still going
but
back
when
there.
I got in,
I
I
should
was
have went out
shocked at
there.
how many people it were there. I mean,
Yep.
this is a new
It's
hack.
summer.
Hmm.
They trying to fly and they trying to go places and they trying to save money. They
And
can use that money when they get to their destination.
And you
And I
see us, you can
Baby.
buy multiple tickets at the counter. Once you
You
get to the
Mhm.
can.
counter, I think they have a limit of 3,
Oh
but if you
wow.
got your stuff together, you can probably get about 4 tickets, all, for the summer, going different places. You can get it for people who are not there. So just
Yeah.
imagine you got 10 people and y'all going to Cancun.
Hey, okay. So this week, I think I sent y'all a message or whatever. I saw a bunch of cheap tickets like to Chicago
Yeah, you
and
did.
where else?
I saw one
New
to
Orleans.
Puerto Rico for $19 leaving out of Orlando.
But the thing about it is the girl even told us when we got up to she was like, "Here's a 99-cent
Cent ticket,
flight." That's what she said, 99-cent
99¢.
ticket.
And
She was
I
like,
was
So
"This is
and I
actually
was
so
buying
99
the
where?
cents."
And somebody
I
she
was
know
buying the
of.
ticket. No, I was buying the ticket for somebody else, and
Uh-huh.
the ticket, they said,
Was it to Philadelphia,
it
Tina?
was from DFW to Philadelphia, and it had a layover, and the layover ticket was 99¢. But
Wow.
but it was like and I was like, they told me a specific ticket. I got it. I get home, they mad. Why you didn't get the 99¢ ticket?
Okay,
Come on
but
now.
but it's 99 cents, but you do have to pay the
It
taxes.
no, yeah,
Yeah,
it was, but it was a layover too, and she was getting the direct flight. So
yeah.
the
Hmm.
direct flight might have been $20. So what I would always say,
Hmm.
travel hack, go to the airport. Even if you're like
Mhm.
me and you fall, me first. Go to the
Well,
airport.
I'm
And
laughing, Jeanette, because I know
yeah,
you safe, and I didn't seen
you
you
were
since
at
then, and you looked well.
Yes, she didn't have
you
no heels on
yeah, I
though.
we put it together. You were at home, and I told Tina, I was like, tell Yvette that I failed trying to get her here to the airport to get this discount
Yes.
ticket.
And I was like, "What? How did you fall?" Because I'm telling you, when you come out the
I
parking
was
lot,
running
when
on
you
there. I was
get out
run.
the when you get out
I
the
was
parking
running.
space, you walk right across. There's no. It's just
It
a
was
walkway. So I don't know.
it
Go
was
figure,
one step up, and I was running to get in there
girl.
to that discount event. That
Mm,
99
mm,
cents, I knew
mm.
I was gonna get it,
She
and so
probably
I was
was
running
She
rolling
in
was
over.
there.
jetting. She was
She,
jetting to the counter.
But
probably
you
was
know what?
rolling on the ground and
I
everything.
was. I was everywhere. And you know what? But you know what?
And she had a dress on.
I asked the lady, I said, "What time do you need to be in here to get the discount?" And she said, "We had people,
That
we
been
don't
there.
start at 5 o'clock." Did you
They,
say 5 o'clock,
yeah,
Tina?
she said 5 o'clock. She said the things does
Five o'clock.
they don't start
Yes.
selling tickets till 7, but they had people there at 5.
Yes.
And see, you know
Girl,
what? I don't have the patience. I don't have the patience. I'm
Yvette,
girl,
sorry.
Yvette,
that's just like those people.
you got to get the patience because you the
No, that's
second
just like
person
those people
close
that
But
to
wait
do
me.
they
all
have
night
people?
long.
So do they bring their lawn chairs?
Yeah,
Yes.
but you know what
Yes.
it is? They probably
Do
just
you
stood
do,
in.
do y'all actually see people sitting there in their
No.
lawn
But
chairs?
that's
Uh-uh,
a
uh-uh.
great idea.
But,
That's a
but
great
but what
idea.
I do know is they won't let you stand in the line. So the little tins barriers that
Really?
they have, they are closed, and they got somebody like, no, you can't get in line. Don't open the tins. So they probably was just standing around, and people probably they didn't even they just you don't know that they're waiting for tickets.
So you can stand at the barrier,
We
at the
can.
border, or
We
whatever.
could get up. We could get up there with our old lady lawn
Well, a Hoover
chair.
chair, Hoover, one of those Hoover, what is it,
Hover
Hoover,
around, hover around, hover around,
one of those
hover around, hover around.
hover around scooters. Girl, that is
No.
too much. Girl, when I tell you we will fall for a deal, we will run for a deal, we we will stand in line for a deal. We gonna get that deal,
They
you
was
know.
in there like Black Friday.
Oh
Yes,
Lord, Yvette. I
I think
told
it was
Tina. I
Black
said
Friday for some of them.
I
Because if
told
you pay,
Tina.
if you go like
I never saw the line that long, Tina. Honestly, I haven't.
because you have not been there. I go there like every other week, so I know. But I have gone there, and if you get like I did before, $11. If you're gonna pay $11 for a ticket,
Y'all making it worse right now.
In
Everybody gonna
fact,
watch this podcast and they're gonna be over there trying to get those
in fact,
tickets.
this podcast needs to be about 99-cent flights. 99 cents. Who knows they can fly for less than $1
yeah, they can now. It don't, but
round
that's
trip.
without taxes and all
No,
those other little
yeah, you
fees
gonna
that go
have
on
some
there.
more fees
And
after that 99
even
cents.
if with
So
taxes is $5, still you got to go to Philadelphia from Dallas for $5.
Girl, look, some of them deals, I'd be like, it ain't even worth it. Let me just pay because I ain't look. Sometimes my time is more valuable than the money,
Yeah,
and
hmm
it depends. Sometimes I just don't have the luxury, of
yeah,
just sitting around waiting for them to open the door so I can buy some cheap tickets. But
yeah.
if I can,
Okay.
I will. And I don't know. And we just have to
Oh
be
well.
safe traveling. And I'm excited because we going on us a North Texas wine tour tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
We're not getting on the plane, so we're gonna get in our cars on
Cars.
this one.
Yes.
But yeah,
and
So
it's gonna be fun.
we'll let you all know because the thing about it is people think that there's wineries in Sedona and in Napa, but
uh-huh.
there are also wineries in Oklahoma and in
Yes.
North Texas,
Sonoma.
Sonoma.
Sonoma
Yeah.
and Napa
Yeah. And we
and
even have a hill country here. So we have wine
yeah,
here in Texas. So
hmm
if
we
you
do.
didn't know, Texas got wine.
Yeah.
But there's
So pay attention to our social media because we're going on a wine tour this weekend. So we'll let you all know, what wineries are here in North Texas. We're going
North
like towards
Texas.
No,
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
All righty, ladies.
Well, I'm Jeanette.
And I'm Yvette.
And I'm Tina. And we are the Jet Setting Divas.
Cheers.
Tune in next Thursday when the Jet Setting Divas will tell you about another fun destination spot that you'll want to visit. For more on their excursions, log on to ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com.
No kid likes getting shots, but keeping them up to date on their childhood vaccines is very important. That includes the COVID-19 vaccine. It's recommended for all Minnesotans starting at the age of 6 months. Children 6 months through 5 years may need multiple doses. As a parent, Your support can help your young child when their shots are scheduled. Your presence can decrease their anxiety. You can hold them in your lap and distract them with a song or a story, or by taking deep breaths with them, or just by holding their hand and letting them squeeze yours. Rely on your healthcare provider's experience with children and their skill at putting the whole family at ease during these appointments. After getting a vaccine, some children could have side effects, including injection site pain, tiredness, headache, chills, muscle pain, fever, and joint pain. Such side effects mean the immune system is responding to the vaccine. But it's also okay if your child has no side effects. People respond to the vaccine in different ways.
It's not just another day in your life. Things are changing for the better. At Comcast, we see those changes, and we're thinking about how we use technology today to live, work, learn, and play. And we're building for the future now, so we're better prepared for the wants and needs of tomorrow. That's why Comcast is rolling out multi-gig internet speeds to more than 50 million homes and businesses before the end of 2025, making our already industry-leading network even faster, smarter, greener, and more reliable. Over the decades, Comcast has been your partner, working hard to serve your community, and will continue to be your partner. We're expanding our gigabits so you can enjoy the tiny bits that matter most.
In this job, I challenge myself and grow.
At Lutheran Social Service of Minnesota, Kelly makes a difference.
We see people, not disabilities. I'm here for them.
Lutheran Social Service is now hiring direct support professionals to work in our homes and empower people in our community. The work is rewarding, and so are the benefits. Full-time direct support professionals receive medical, dental, and vision plans, matched retirement savings, paid time off, and more.
LSS is a great organization. They recognize my talents and my desire to grow.
Kelly has advanced to a job as a training specialist, working with new employees to prepare them to support people with disabilities.
We're neighbors helping neighbors. So do work that matters. Grow with us.
Find your meaningful career at Lutheran Social Service, named a top workplace by employees. Learn more at lssmn.org/immediate openings. Ask about the hiring bonus. You might be eligible for up to $2,000.
If you live in an older home, it may contain lead-based paint on walls, woodwork, and windows. Even more bad news, lead exposure can be dangerous to young children and impact their brain development. And now, the good news. Hennepin County will fix lead hazards in your home at no cost to you.
We were worried because of the paint in the windows in the bedroom. They were peeling and chipping, and we know that when paint peels and chips and it looks a certain way, that's possibly lead. We were worried for our children more so than anything.
Eligible homes can qualify for up to $15,000 in upgrades. You may even qualify for new energy-efficient windows. Don't worry, Hennepin County has a trusted list of pre-approved contractors. You won't even have to find companies with correct licenses or certifications.
I've just done a test and it's positive. So we know that this is lead-based paint, and then we know it's a hazard because it's creating dust every time this window moves and opens. And if you look in here, that's just full of lead paint chips.
You won't have to stay with your cousin while you're getting the lead out. Hennepin County even pays for you and your family to stay in a hotel while the work is underway. The last good news is how easy it is to apply. Just go to hennepin.us/lead control to get started.
I'm really happy with the program. We can go to bed knowing that our children are safe.
That's hennepin.us/lead control. Tell your friends about it.